So you haven't heard about that water coming over that levee from the lake?
No, check it out.
Because the water started rising so high on my 2-story apartment, I had to get out, man.
August 29th, 2005. The day that changed the city of New Orleans forever.
We will do what it takes. We will stay as long as it takes to help citizens rebuild their communities and their lives.
20 years later, and the lower Ninth Ward, known as Back of Town, is still in recovery mode after Hurricane Katrina ripped through Louisiana and the levees broke on the Industrial Canal, leaving 80% of New Orleans underwater, homes, streets, and lives washed away in minutes.
What happened here was avoidable. It was human error. It was government error. It was the Army Corps of Engineers failing to create flood protection systems and maintain flood protection systems appropriately. And here we are.
Before Katrina, more than 14,000 people called the lower Ninth Ward home. As of 2023, just over 5,000 remain, according to the data center. The same problem 2 decades ago.
It's not about low income, it's not about rich people, poor people, it's about people.
Is what Executive Director Laura Paul with the nonprofit lower9.org says residents still face today.
Recovery can be painfully slow, and that has certainly been our experience here. So we have been trying very hard to get folks back into their homes and trying to get as many what we call legacy residents of the lower Ninth Ward back into the neighborhood.
20 years ago, the lower Ninth Ward's population was nearly 100% Black, with more than 40% living below the poverty line. Back of Town sits about 8 feet below sea level, making it one of the most flood-prone parts of New Orleans. Geographically, it covers nearly half the neighborhood, while areas where wealthier, predominantly white residents live are higher and safer.
What we say in-house is disasters don't discriminate, but recoveries do. And that is 100% the truth.
FEMA was tasked with leading disaster response after Katrina, providing emergency aid, temporary housing, and financial support for rebuilding. But delays, disorganization, and poor coordination left many residents, especially in low-income, predominantly Black neighborhoods like the lower Ninth Ward, without timely help. After the devastation, Louisiana launched the Road Home program to help residents rebuild. The program offered homeowners buyouts or funds to rebuild, but many found it difficult to access. Years later, courts ruled it discriminated against Black homeowners, making it even harder for families in the lower Ninth to return. Paul estimates only 25% of the ward is rebuilt.
There are huge swaths of empty lots that do not have residential structures on them, that had residential structures on them prior to Katrina. And the great majority of those were owned by low-wealth Black homeowners, which is an incredibly important distinction. We had one of the highest rates of Black homeownership in the nation prior to Katrina.
That's where the nonprofit Lower 9 steps in, filling the gaps left by federal programs. With donations and volunteers, they've rebuilt nearly 100 homes and fixed more than 400 others, giving legacy residents a chance to come home.
We've gotten quite a lot of work done, and we're not planning on going anywhere, but we've done it on a shoestring budget for years and years.
It's not just homes, it's businesses too. A handful of shops dot the lower Ninth Ward, a gas station, a dollar store, but the neighborhood's vibrant heart, once filled with movie theaters, hair salons, has yet to come back. Paul says quality of life is also still playing catch up.
A few years ago, the life expectancy in this zip code was 24 years less than Uptown, which is an affluent and, much wider section of the city.
To mark the 20th anniversary, lower9.org launched a campaign aiming to raise $1,000 from leaders in every state by September 30th. They're also calling on volunteers to help rebuild homes and support legacy residents in the lower Ninth Ward.
It's how the city got back on its feet. It's church groups, it's school kids, it's individuals and groups giving of their time and their labor and their love and their energy and caring for folks here. And we still need people.
It's not just about those homes, it's also about restoring a community, block by block, family by family.
We are still very much engaged with that. I honestly don't see us running out of work anytime soon.
For more in-depth reporting on the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, head to SAN.com or the Straight Arrow News mobile app and search Katrina. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Kaylee Carey.